oh, oh. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Oh, oh, oh. See, I can never get that part. I can never get that part right, and it's fine. Oh, oh, oh. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Right, there we go. Got that going. Perfect. There. There. Get this going. Almost perfect. Shut the door. Anywhere I would have followed you. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's going on, friends? Welcome to Thursday. Today we have a good show planned. We are going to get real. We're going to get real with the cards. We're going to go hard in the paint. We're going to do 2 readings. We're going to do a 3-card reading and a 10-card reading. Okay? We're going to tackle the question that we haven't tackled in a long time. I don't think we've ever tackled it. But the question is, what am I avoiding? What am I avoiding? And we're going to use the Beetlejuice cards. We haven't used the Beetlejuice cards in a while. We're going to use the Beetlejuice cards. They seem to speak to me. They seem to speak to us a little better than usual. We gotta wash them. It's been a while since we've used them. It's been a while since we've used them, so let's wash them here. And we're gonna tackle. We're gonna do a 3-card reading. We're gonna do a Celtic. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be a heck of a day here. Heck of a day. Okay, we got there. Perfect. We got these washed. Look at them. I will get this washed and then gathered up and dialed into 6 piles, and we'll start the show. Then we will start the show. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. Thank you for letting me be me. Alright. Awesome. Tarot taco achieved. I love tarot tacos. Tarot nacho. Tarot card nacho. Remember, if it all comes up at the same time, it's 1 card. Okay, so that's how washing tarot cards works. If it all comes up at the same time, it's 1 card. So, oh boy. Anywhere I would have followed you. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know why I have that song in my head. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I think it kind of fits a little bit with with today's topic of what have I been avoiding? What is it that I need to say something about to myself? What is it that I need to say something about with my family? What is it? Say something. What have I been avoiding? What have I been avoiding? Maybe I've been avoiding a lot of pain and trauma, in which case, avoid away. Maybe I've been avoiding good stuff for me, because I don't think I deserve it. That's not true. You deserve it, I promise. Cut this. Let's see. We're going to do a 3-card reading. We're going to do a where you been, where you at reading. And what are we going to do about it? And then we'll use the advice you get from the 3-card, and we'll turn that into, we'll use that to follow along with the 10-card Celtic Cross reading. So, it's going to be a heck of a day. We'll see how it works. Always keeping in mind the question, what have I been avoiding? We're going to get real. We're going to get deep. We're going to get to you. We're going to get to you. Maybe you've been avoiding spiders, who knows? Maybe you're not supposed to be avoiding spiders. Go play with spiders. Maybe you don't have arachnophobia anymore. Maybe you've been avoiding your neighbors. What are you avoiding your neighbors for? What are they got a car that's too loud? What's going on, Catzilla? Have you been avoiding your boss? What's going on, Paige? How you doing? What have we been avoiding today? What have we been avoiding today? Let's see. Let's see. It's going to be a good show today, folks. I hope so. And if it's not, then shame on me, and we'll try better tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. Alright. We got the deck stuffed into 6 different piles. We got dice here. My hand's cramping up. Let's do it. Let's get into the show. Let's just start the show, shall we? Good afternoon, Vietnam. Welcome to Live Tarot and Lobster. I'm your host, Lobster. This is Live Tarot with dice. We roll dice. We randomize our world with dice. We randomize our world with dice. Cancel and Paige, glad you guys are here. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button if you haven't hit the like or subscribe button. You can catch me on Lobster Talks over on Instagram. Go ahead and follow that. I try and post, I don't always do, but I try and post each of the readings that I do here over on Instagram. Typically, I take a little bit of time to look at the reading a little better, and I give kind of little more concise, since you don't hear the ums, ands, and coming out of my mouth at the same time, so you can avoid that. But other times, like there are reading, I'll give a reading here, and it'll be way different than the way that I look at the cards like a little bit later on. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works, though. I think the brain just like takes its time. What's going on, Shinette? What's going on, Shinette? Glad you're here. We're gonna force the cards to talk to us about the one thing that we've been avoiding. What's the one thing that we've been avoiding? What are we avoiding? Maybe not one thing. Maybe it's 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, more. We have a magical times card, so we're going to draw an empowerment card. We're going to do one of these cards first, the magical empowerment card, then we will roll to see which deck we play with, and we'll do 2 readings. 3 card and a 10 card. We're really getting deep today, so we're going to cut this a couple times. We got one there. Alright. Thanks for being here, folks. Thanks for letting me use your energy to make me, yeah, Shinette. How you doing, Shy? Alright, Shy, here's a card. Sacred Space. Sacred Space. Sacred Space. These are the Magical Times Empowerment cards that were given to me by Captain Obviously from her collection. Thank you again to Captain Obviously for her help, for her advocacy, for, being awesome, for being my friend. I got a lot of friends. Take time for the dreamer in you. It's a sacred space. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. What is your sacred space? What is your sacred space? In the mental world, and I read this in a Stephen King novel, so please, bear with me on any kind of actual knowledge that you get through novels. But in the Hearts of Atlantis, I think, novel that Stephen King wrote, he talks about a memory ability of, if you can store your memories in like a card catalog and just make it a little easier, like how do you see your brain when you think about things inside, and like, do you see your brain as a big mansion, and like with various rooms, and in each room is like, well, this room is dedicated to all the knowledge that I have of dinosaurs, or this room is dedicated to all the people I don't like. Like, do you have rooms in your brain? Or do you have, like I said, like a card cat. Is it like one of those, like from Bruce Almighty, when Morgan Freeman says, Bruce, yeah, your life is in that entire card catalog, and like Bruce opens it up and like, rah, all the way down, a mile away, like, is that, do you know the Dewey Decimal System for the things inside your brain? Is there a Dewey? Is there a GUI? Who knows? Thanks, Paranoid. Welcome. Thank you. It's a warm hat. It's a good hat. It's good. Alright. It's enough talking. I see my brain as, when it comes to like memory and input and being able to recall things and such, I see my brain as kind of like one of those speak and say situations where I'm like, oh, okay, so just point it at the thing about people I don't like and then pull the string and then see what comes after that. That's how I see my brain when it comes to accessing. Oh, okay, alright. Speak and say. Let's roll. Let's just get into the reading. It's going to take way too long for me to make dumb speak and say jokes anymore. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Alright, we've got 5. This fifth pile has 13 cards in it. We're going to roll a 10-sided die. We're going to see where we pick the first 3 cards from, and then we'll leave 10 cards and do 2 readings. Here we go. Here we go. Middle pile, we've got the Mickey backdrop here. Let's go. We've got 10. 10. So we'll start at card 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. 1, 2, 3. It's our second reading. This first reading, again, going along with the topic of what are we avoiding? What do we need to see today? We're asking the cards to help us. In the 3-card reading, we've got where you been, where you at, and what are you going to do about it. That's the way I look at the 3 cards. We'll see how it works for the topic of what have I been avoiding. Congratulations to everybody that needs congratulations. Love to everybody that needs love, happiness, and go get yourself something. But let's get into the reading. I love you guys. High five each other if you need to. I'm not going to be able to talk too much and respond too much about what you guys chat. That's just how things are. So let's dive into the reading. All right. Card number 1. What are we avoiding? Knight of Swords. Pretty tempestuous, huh? Pretty tempestuous, huh? A little talky, a little jockey, a little cocky, a little free with our words, free with our thoughts. We don't really care too much about who we hurt, who we don't hurt. Pretty self-centered is the way I look at the Knight of Swords. You're kind of self-centered a little bit. Maybe. Nothing's going to hurt me. I'll hurt you back. The Knight of Swords is the personified passive-aggressive, is the way I look at the Knight of Swords. We got a little passive aggression going on, huh? I believe this reading is directly about me now. What have I been avoiding? Not we, not you. What I, Lobster, have been avoiding. I don't want to do that. But, as I've said, many times, 4 or 5 years of reading the cards, they tell the truth. And not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about that. A little self-centeredness, a little cocky, separate from the world a little bit. You can't hurt me. You're a little thorny. We don't need that. We got some good ideas, though. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna make good points. A friend of mine said that one time. Totally true. Haters gonna make good points. Today, where are we now? We got the Queen of Swords. Oh boy, words, thoughts. Now we're a little more regal in the way that we work in the way that we talk. We control our words a little bit. We know that, like, we can hurt people if we want to. We know that there are rules, social things that, you know, like, we don't just say what's on the top of our minds anymore. No, we've honed it in. We've gotten a little more. We can absolutely destroy someone if we need to, and I mean, maybe we get destroyed every once in a while, you know. But the swords are about words and thoughts. Swords aren't always like, the swords are basically you, like the individual, like, it's not spirituality, it's not materialism, and it's not emotions. It's you, you know, the swords. Quick actions. What are we going to do about that? Where are we at with all of that? We've got the Two of Cups. Let's look up the Two of Cups real quick. We're going to look up the Two of Cups in the Enchanted Tarot book instead of in the Beetlejuice book. Number one, it's just a super lot easier to look up stuff in the book instead of having to do the fold out. Let's see. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is romance. This is the actual romance of it all. Someone thinks you're cute, huh? Someone thinks you're cute, you're doing this, like, maybe you're adorable, you're like, this is all in pursuit of, you worked your ass off to be with whomever. Somebody loves you, despite your own efforts. We are loved despite our own efforts, and it's ridiculous sometimes, isn't it? We worry about whether or not we're going to be loved, and it's like, no, we're loved, and it's okay. Despite our own best efforts. Despite our own best efforts. So what are we avoiding? Are we avoiding self-delusion? Are we avoiding the ability for ourselves to ruin our own lives for us? And what are we avoiding? Especially in relation to that romance. You got that history of like passive aggression and it led you to falling in love with someone. But you still have that history of being able to say the wrong things at the right times. That's what the Knight and Queen of Swords tells me, is we are absolutely able to say the wrong things at the right times. Especially to the ones we love. What is it that leads us? What is it that drives us to say those hurtful little things every once in a while? What is it that drives us to not even trust when people say, I love you? Yeah, but what's in it for you? What is it that makes us doubt love? This whole week has been about love. Yesterday we found out we were in love with Pandora. Tuesday we found out we're not supposed to be in love with anyone. Monday, we were going to have a hell of a week, and here we are having a hell of a week. We have a double reading going on. Let's get into our second reading here, and let's see why we're avoiding the truth about ourselves and the fact that we can cause more harm to ourselves than anyone else can. Current situation. 9 of Pentacles. I lost signal during yesterday's reading. I'm sorry, Paige. I'm sorry. Did it cut? It didn't cut off. Like it cut, like for you, because I don't think it cut off for anyone else. I apologize for that. 9 of Pentacles. We're kind of treating ourselves a little bit, aren't we? Kind of focusing in on spending a little bit of what we got, making sure we get the, you got the nice shoes. Maybe you're gonna go buy yourself a nice little hat. You know, we're treating ourselves a little bit, aren't we? Spending money. Doing a little retail therapy, maybe. Or maybe we're buying something for someone else. I don't know, are we? Let's see what we're buying. We're spending money. We're spending a little gift money. Like, we've saved up a little bit. It's Thursday, might as well. You didn't participate in Taco Tuesday today, or on Tuesday, so you didn't go down to the local taqueria and drop your paycheck on tacos and agave. I was trying to think of the tequila, mezcal. Today we're doing a little retail therapy. Crossing us is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Look, we're spending it on ourselves. We've got a store. Are we being selfish a little bit? Are we being selfish a little bit? We have so much to offer. We've got a lot going on here. We've got a challenge here. It keeps coming in. The 10 of Pentacles. We've got a complete. We hit a completed business cycle. We've got a great model for growth right in front of us, and we're tapping into it a little bit. Tapping into it a little bit. We're seeing what we're avoiding. What are we avoiding? Are we avoiding a little bit of financial hullabaloo? Are we being selfish about the way that we express our goods and our services? Are we being upfront about it all? In pursuit of profit? Let's see, how scandalous are we? How scandalous are we? Tarot is a scam. You're absolutely right. Whoever you are. I think you're a scam too. I think you're as much of a scam as these cards are. I wish you had been here for the last however long I've been doing tarot to realize that what you just said is absolutely correct. And what I just said is absolutely correct. You're as much of a scam as tarot is. If anybody wants to believe in you, they absolutely can. Underlying aspect of all of this is the moon. Reversed. Oh, we are definitely hiding some stuff, aren't we? We are definitely avoiding a little bit of financial goofy, aren't we? We're hiding it from our loved ones, aren't we? Oh, aren't we? Someone's got a second bank account. Someone's got a second bank account. Is it you, scammer? I don't know. Is it you? I don't know. Who believes in you? Does anyone? Do you believe in you enough to get a second bank account? I don't know, scammer. Let's go. Let's see what goes on in the past. For those of you that are going to watch this later on and go, wow, I wasn't expecting this kind of an attitude. Yeah, I know. I'm just telling the truth. In the past, we got a reversed Queen of Pentacles. Why are we hanging out with people that aren't looking out for our own best interests? Why are we hanging out with people that don't have our own best interests in hand? They don't care about you. No wonder we're hiding money. No wonder. We don't want anybody else to ruin our finances or to get in the way of things that make us feel good. So we're going to make sure, remember, we're being a little selfish, a little self-centered with the ones we love. And when you put money in front of people that we love, oh man, who doesn't see money before the people? Who doesn't see money before the people? An aspiration, though, is Lovers. It's a good card. I like this. Good card. It says that you probably have different ways of seeing things than the person that you're in love with. You probably have different goals than the person that you're in love with. You probably bought a car and that person was like, why did you buy a car? How does that help you at all? And then you let the person drive the car and they're like, wow, I really like this. What is this? Is this a Nissan? I like Nissans. What is this? Brand new Nissan. Someone says they got a motorcycle. Good for them. Good for them. Follow the rules. The Lover's card is like a combination. It's like yin and yang. So the way that you don't have to hide the way that you see things. You don't have to be trickery at all. We're looking for a combination. We're looking for this to work out. We don't want to hide our finances from our lover. We don't want to hide the way that we see the world from people that may not actually be hurting us like they used to. We're trying to combine it. We're trying to make it a working unit. That's what I see this as. Let's see what the future holds. 8 of Cups. An understanding, an emotional understanding. Not necessarily like a family understanding. Let's look it up here. Let's look it up. 8 of Cups. Well, we are using the Enchanted Tarot book here. 8 of Cups. There must now be a retreat from emotional involvement. Too much time spent concentrating on the concerns of others or on pursuits that primarily benefit others has left you unfulfilled. You've given away too much of yourself. And you may have to abandon that which you once sought to seek something that is more worthy of your effort and sacrifice. You now have the opportunity to find a new direction. Money isn't everything, but it's something. Money isn't everything, but it's something. So we have an ability to go from maybe looking at money as a business transaction, to maybe looking at money as gifts or fun, or maybe even reconciliation. Who knows? The lovers, we've got a little bit of a tizzy fit going on with you and your significant other probably. If you're alone, if you don't have a significant other, consider your significant other you. Because you're with you every freaking day of your life. You have a significant other. It is the body that you inhabit. Here is how you see you. 10 of Wands. We're exhausted. We are exhausted. We've been trying desperately to maintain this personage. And it's hurting. It's getting us to a point where we're about to break down. We've been working our ass off to maybe maintain some kind of a second job that we didn't want anybody to know that we had. Kind of wanting people to know, maybe we've got a little bit of a status problem going on, not quite sure. But we're right at the end, we're at the tail end, we can see everything's done, but we're broken, we're breaking, it's hurting us. To what extent? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? This hiding, this avoiding the little aspects of us, what are we avoiding? We're avoiding the truth. We're avoiding being truthful about financial situations here. And it makes sense. I avoid that all the time. What's our environments? Are we at home? Are we at work? Are we in the car? Are we at someone's house? What's going on? What is this? Are we... Our environment card. 7 of Swords. Reversed. The 7 of Swords upside, right side up, is someone sneaking around. The cards are calling you out. The cards are calling you out right now. What are we avoiding? We are avoiding the truth of ourselves, that maybe we're causing ourselves a little more harm than we need to. We could probably be a little more responsible when it comes to each other and ourselves. Maybe we've allowed someone else to come in and ruin our trust, you know? Maybe we've allowed someone to speak for us. And they've created an environment where we are in such a flux that we don't even know who we are anymore in relation to the people that we love. That's what happens when we lie, and that little lie becomes a big lie, and then that big lie becomes a life. And that big lie becomes a life, and we live it, don't we? Hopes and fears. Reversed Nine of Swords. There's a way out. We're not stuck. Nine of Swords upside says, you're in the nightmare now, pal. Reverse Nine of Swords says it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to get out of here. Find that door. Get the hell out of here. Figure out a better way to live your life. You got people that are relying on you. You're not an asshole. You're just dumb. You just don't know any better. You're in a nightmare. You're reacting upon, intuitions that are based upon things that may or may not actually exist, especially to everybody else. Who hasn't had that happen to them? Who hasn't had that happen to them? Leading to our final conclusion card, which is the Nine of Cups. Let me look up the Nine of Cups. So I want to carry these. Thank you. Fulfillment. It's right side up even. We usually don't get right side up lately. Thank you, Captain. Satisfaction is achieved. Your wish is granted. It may arrive in an unexpected way or after a small delay, but know that this is a very lucky time for you. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What's the chat about? The question that we're using, that we're achieving, or that we're analyzing, we're going after, is what are we avoiding? What are we avoiding? In our first 3-card reading, we had Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. So we may be lying a little bit, maybe a little gloating a little bit, all trying to convince the ones that we love that we're in a better position than where we actually are. We're spending money left and right, at the cost of some business idea that we had, maybe. Someone's stealing possibly or doing some harm to your future financial reckonings, and we got lover right there. Like, we're trying to do this together. Eight of Cups says, look, man, someone's going to have to, just stop. Just knock it off. It's exhausting to always have to hide. But there's a way out. And if you change now, if you change tomorrow, if you change quickly, there's a way out. You don't have to be stuck in the nightmare of hiding from your loved ones. You don't have to be stuck in the nightmare of being someone that you really aren't. Even though it's pretty comfortable to put on that visage, isn't it? It's pretty comfortable. But if we take the mask off and we're open with those that we love about the things that are important to us, including financial matters, then we're going to find ourselves in a lot more fulfilling situation than just getting another paycheck. I liked it. It's a good reading. Heavy reading. Someone said tarot. Is it tarot? I don't even know. I want to thank Scammer for really getting me to defend myself a little bit. So I appreciate that, Scammer. I hope everybody also understands that I believe in Scammer. And I hope Scammer has a good time with their motorcycle. Alright, friends. It's been a good reading. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. We'll see. We'll try this tomorrow. I wanted to try a new 3, 10, 13 card reading. Use all the cards. So it's been a good reading. You don't have to lie to the ones you got, the ones that love you. So kick it. Keep that in mind. Alright, to the person I called scammer, I want you to know I apologize. You have an actual name. And I'm not going to say it because it's in the chat, and it's just me, it's my show. Love you. Alright, so let's hug it in. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's hug it in. Got an arm here, an arm here. Come back tomorrow. Person with the motorcycle. Got a better reading tomorrow for you, I promise. Okay. Let's hug it in. Paige, Catzilla, you guys know. Go. 3, 2, after the 1. 3, 2, 1, hug. Oh, right there. Why are we hugging it? Why are we hugging it in? Oh, 1 second. That's a good hug. Oh, right there. It just kind of like brings it in. The power of hugging is that if you have a hug, now you can give the hug to someone. It's like, I don't have a hug. If somebody, how do you hug someone but you don't have a hug? It's like, so you give yourself a hug, and now you have a hug, and then you can give that hug away. And then by giving someone a hug, they give you a hug, and it's just like a perpetually, renovating, repeating process of absolute hugdom. So we just did that. Now you have a hug. Go give it away. Give a hug, get a hug is what I like to say. Alright, take care of yourselves and each other, but at the very least, take pictures. Love you guys.